Alright, even in the gold category, these people are cheating. Even it's every single category, right? So these people just make new accounts just to test the cheats, just to ruin people's tournaments. I don't know. And then would you look at this? A tournament skin that he had to win a tournament, place top whatever, to earn the skin. And then he's playing another tournament with this skin and cheating. Alright, let's just see. Let's just see if this guy is cheating. Let's see what you guys think. And with my channel, I only talk about people that are rage hacking. I don't talk about all the cheaters who make it subtle and they're trying to hide in the sky. I don't really talk about those two people because it's really hard to talk about them, and I don't want to have false accusations against people. I'm not trying to do that. I'll let anti-cheat do its thing, but I think there's tons of people cheating subtly, and that's more what I would say with some of the pros would be doing. But this stuff just needs, I don't understand how this stuff is still in the game and it's so strong, and I'm running into these players almost every game when I'm playing in ranked reload even. Players that are rage hacking similar to this guy. Watch how exact he's gonna go to the floors he's gonna need to. Not this guy right here. Trigger bot. Aimbot with a shotgun, which is just so powerful. But look how he knows. This guy's just crouching. He knows. You can tell he's trying to get to him, and he's crouching. If he has a really good headset, he might be able to hear the little footsteps, but you're gonna see this pattern multiple times. Always headshots with the shotgun. Just the way he's angling his screen before he sees them is, once again, very easy to tell. And then just all headshot. That was all headshots. He had 200 HP. Looks at the other guy. I can hear him breaking stuff now. This guy's crouching. You think he's gonna have trouble finding this guy at all? What do you think? He totally just baited him. Wow. Wow. For some reason he's not going to go to that other guy. Even though we heard that other guy breaking stuff, you could hear him with your pickaxe. I'm not sure why he's not going to attack that guy. Lambo Joe? Yeah, don't know why. He's going after Dazzling Diesel. Oof. Hit him with the full piece, pump in the head. He seems like he's not bad. He doesn't seem bad at the game, but yeah, he's clearly using rage hacks. Here comes another user, someone with a band name. Yeah, he's not bad. He's definitely better than some of the players we watched recently. And the problem is when they're not bad is people, you're not really going to get reported that often, right? And he's going to go for the island. He's getting absolutely nailed. He almost went down here. But as you can see with his aim, he does not miss headshots. One thing you guys notice though, this is actually the lowest player count. It keeps getting lower and lower. It keeps going under 1 million, which I think that's the lowest since 2023. But it could hit a breaking point if another big game would have to come out, honestly. Like, there's kids that'll just never give it up no matter how many cheaters are in it, because it's a very different game, right? All the building, the characters, even just like the brightness and the saturation of the game can be very addicting. Look at him picking his target here. You can see him like switching who he wants to go to. Bush or this guy? This guy. And they're both in bushes. And he's gonna look at the bush with nobody. He's gonna shoot this one first, probably, watch. Because there's no one in it. What is this guy doing? Nope. Yeah, full piece. See, that was his actual aim when he missed, because he's used to his aimbot and trigger bot just hitting every time. But sometimes in the bush, some of the aimbot doesn't work properly, just like aim assist. Now, I don't know everything about cheating. I've always said that. I always find it funny when people are like, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, because I don't cheat, dumbass. Clearly, I don't know everything about cheating. I get informed through some cheaters. I've interviewed some cheaters. But I don't know the ins and all the outs. I don't know how this shit works. I'm not a programmer. I'm not a developer. But I can clearly see when these people are cheating. And most people, if they find out that if you are a cheater, they're not going to trust you anyway. Like, I don't really trust cheaters. I'm going to be honest with you. Even when I do interviews with everybody, when you tell me you cheat and I meet cheaters, I don't trust them. I don't trust any of them, bro. Because nobody really likes cheaters, guys. Only cheaters like cheaters. Nobody else I don't even think cheaters like cheaters. But nobody likes cheaters. But by the way, this guy just went to a while I was rambling, just to rewind, this guy went to a guy that was full sitting in a friggin' house just to, you know, show this guy has full ESPs, full wall hack. Like, look at what he just did here. Okay, with the aimbot added on top of that, with his 80 skin. He didn't get banned either. He just did one game and kept playing. This account is still active. I'm just gonna keep making these videos until they start banning people manually, until they step up their game and start doing stuff like that and take a bigger stance again. A multi-billion dollar company can't do more than this. I just don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that. Obviously they're making some type of money off of these kids, or they would have done more about it. I know they can't completely fix the problem, but I think they can do more about it. Because, don't get me wrong, yeah, they sued that kid and gave like 100 and some thousand away, but you don't think they're making way more money? How many kids are cheating and how much accounts have they bought? How much things have they done, right? How many skins have they bought? They're making way more money off these cheaters than these cheaters are making off of them. Because when you think about it, cheaters probably spend some of the most, especially if they're getting like some of their accounts sometimes get banned or whatever. They always have skins. They're never playing on accounts with no skins, whether they're buying accounts with skins on it already or whatever they're doing. They're paying money to play this game all the time, every month, right? I'm sure they spend some of the most, besides like streamers or something like that. Here he comes. Here comes Jeff. Oh, Jeff's in the bush, gonna get full beamed. Using full cheats and in a gold lobby, well, you're already, I can tell you're mechanically better than most of the players, and you need to rely on aimbot and wall hacks just to play this game still in a gold tier lobby. If this guy would just like open edits back, but he's not, so I can tell he's in gold. Like, you gotta shoot back in that situation. I know he's cheating, but a lot of time, like what you'll see pros do to beat these cheaters, especially when they have trigger bots, something you guys can do. You can't really do it on simple edit, so you will get screwed if you're on simple edit, but resetting your wall really fast, like opening it up and resetting it really fast, sometimes you can block their shotgun shot. And well, if your wall breaks, just shoot them in between with your shotgun and then place the wall again. Look at them going right for this guy. I find it funny too, like he's gonna pick a target. I find it funny too when people are like, oh, this guy's not cheating, he's a really good player, I know him. When half the time I have people like from the cheat provider themselves being like, oh yeah, this is my cheat, I sold it to him, this is the exact cheat it is, this is what he's running. And then I also have other people, or I have the cheater themselves coming to me in the comments. They usually delete their comments right away, but a lot of the time in the videos they'll come to my video, leave a comment that was me cheating, and then like delete it. So many ways that I already know they're cheating and they get leaked, but still people go in the comments. Always do. It doesn't even matter if they're rage hacking. They could hit every headshot, be flying through the air. Someone will be like, yeah, he's not cheating, he's a really good token player. What the He just learned to fly when he was away on vacation. He learned it off of some monks in the mountains. Like some crazy shit like that, right? Here we go, 1v1 situation. Do you think he's just gonna put his screen right to where the guy is when he comes out and just go right to him? Oh, of course he is. Alright, well there it is. Make sure you guys drop a sub, drop a like, leave a comment. It helps the video push it in the algorithm and get rid of more of these cheaters, bring it to Epic Games, because holy crap, it seems to be only getting worse. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. The cheaters are just really bad in the last like month. Worst I've ever seen. Anyway, appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.